Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about the fact that I got chickens. Our family got chickens. And so I'm really excited about this. This is something that we have been wanting to do for years and we finally just did it. I'm not entirely certain what my husband thinks about this or how he feels about this. He's just like, okay, lady. So, but it does give him an opportunity for another building project, and he loves his building projects. So he's built all of my gardens, all of my greenhouse, like everything. So anyway, so I just wanted to show you our chickens, let you meet them, tell you what their names are, just some little things that we've been doing. I know there's like a million and one ways to care for baby chickens. I do have a chicken mentor, and she's been giving me lots of great advice. She's a pro chicken keeper. And so, yeah, so let's do that. And then also we're going to go outside and I'll show you some of our plans for our little chicks, where they're going to go when they're grown up. So yeah, so let's get into it. So the audio is gonna be a little wonky in here because I'm in the bathroom with the door shut because I want to keep them warm, and so it will be very echoey. So I will try to keep my voice down to a minimum so it's not super loud. So I'm gonna flip you around and show you their little growing box. It's messy. It's time to clean their thing out. We do it 3 times a day because they poop so much. Holy crap, birds poop a lot. So anyway, I want you to meet them though. So my daughter will bring out some of the chicks. You want to bring out the chicks so we can meet them?
Sure.
Okay, so this one, is this Agatha?
No, this is Violet.
Violet? Oh, I couldn't see all the little. So this one is a silver lace Wyandotte. I think I'm pronouncing that right. We have 2 of these. This one is mine. This is Violet. She's the sweetest. What else do we got? What other cute batutes do we have? See how messy they are? And they like to flood their home. So
I did it twice.
she's not happy with you. And this one?
Yeah, no, she's not very
This
happy.
one's
Sorry.
Frisk. Nice. This is my son's chicken. All right, put her down. She's mad.
Yeah, no, she's very mad.
What else do we have in here?
Agatha.
Agatha. She's sassy. But I don't know if you can tell. Can you turn her around? Like toward her face towards you. So they get their feathers like on their wings first. And so this helps them to regulate their body temperature. But they have no body regulation, like temperature regulation, with this cute little fuzzy fuzz. So we have to wait until they have all of their wings completely, which is about 6 weeks or so. And then we can give them outside like field trips. Let's see, who else do we have? We've got Elsa.
Elsa's right here.
That's Gemini over there in a corner. Where's your brothers? That's Clara.
Clara.
So we have 6 total. And this is our water. And you may be wondering why I have like rocks in here. A friend suggested putting like pebbles or marbles in here because they'll fall asleep in their water and they can drown themselves. So we wanted to make sure they were safe. And so we put little pebbles in here so they can still drink all the water through there. They like to, I think what's happening is they're being sassy and like, not fighting each other, but like wrestling and stuff. Because they only have so much space. And they keep knocking into this, which is sloshing the water over into the paper towels. And then it like floods out. Super wonderful. So then they hop on this, or if we have their little brooder thing in there, they'll hop on top of it like an island because they're birds and they're not the brightest at this stage.
I also jump onto the food thing.
Yeah, and they'll jump onto the food thing. So you may be wondering why we have paper towels in here. So the reason we have paper towels in here is because they can get, I guess, like splayed feet, like their feet can like grow like too far apart if you put wood chips in too soon. So a friend of mine suggested just doing paper towels for the first week or 2 and then put in the wood chips. So we are going to do that, and so far it's worked amazing. Look at them, they're so sweet. They're like, oh, I just want to sleep in the heat, leave me alone. So yeah, so those are the chickens. And I don't know, fast facts about chickens. So we just got them on Friday. They're brand new. So they are, I think they were born Thursday and they get shipped, or they're born Wednesday or Thursday. So they're maybe a week old, except for this little guy. Little guy. They're all girls, obviously. She's like, nope. Oh,
She just wants to fly.
Gemini. So these two are the blue astrolopes, and there they are. These two are a week older. So these two are almost 2 weeks old, and the other babies are almost a week old. And you hold your little baby, sweet girl. Yeah, so they're a week apart. So far, we haven't had any problems. I'm gonna go out of here though, so it's not too echoey. My cat is like, what is that? So anyway, so fast facts. So they have to be between 90 and 95 degrees. They have to keep it really warm. So that's why we have the heat lamp in there. We have a brooder, but it's not really working. But we do put the brooder in there at night so that they have something to kind of curl under, because the heat lamp will warm up the little brooder thing. And so it's a nice little warm place for them to go at night. Also to kind of get away from the light, because the light has to stay on 24/7. And yeah, so what else? They eat a lot, they drink a lot, they poop a lot, but they're super sweet. They came to us vaccinated, so we do give them organic feed, but it's not medicated because they, you know, are vaccinated. And then the food that we give them, they just have like the scratch chicken starter food, and then at about 6 weeks old, they'll go on to other food, I think. I need to double check that. I'm total like noob at this. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's a lot of research. It's a lot of asking my little chicken mentor friend who's graciously given me like so much information. And it's like a learn as you go process. But oh, and the other thing is that in about another week or so, they can start having like little mealworms and different like freeze dried or dried bugs, or like the little just give them extra protein. So yeah, and then when they start to become egg laying age at that 4 to 5 month, probably like 5 months mark, then they'll get like layer feed and oyster shells and, you know, even more scraps and stuff. But yeah, so I just wanted to introduce you guys and show you what we are doing. I'm gonna take you guys outside so I can show you where they're going to be living, because they're not living in my bathtub forever. They're going to quickly outgrow it. Okay, so the birds are really loud. Like, I feel like there's a family of birds in one of these trees, because I hear like little chirps, like loads and loads of them. But actually I'm going in the wrong area. So when they become older and they are able to go outside, because they can now regulate their body temperature because they have feathers all over their bodies instead of that cute little fluff downy fur, they're going to have a temporary home outside until we build their permanent home. And this is what we're going to use. So we were given this for free last summer. My kids played in it like 3 times and then they had no interest in it, and so we've all agreed that they were going to let them have this home. I've seen so many videos on YouTube about how to retrofit these things. I've got toys in them, summer toys, but how to retrofit them for a temporary chicken home. Some people do them permanently, but we are going to be doing it as a temporary home. So yeah, we're going to predator proof it everywhere, and then that is where they're going to be for their foreseeable future. Now this summer, probably the end of June, beginning to mid-July is when they'll start to lay eggs, so they'll need a permanent home. So we're doing some rearranging. I'm gonna try and keep the camera on my face. Apparently I'm having trouble with that today. So I think I showed you guys my backyard before. I've got an apple tree here, an apple tree there. Oh, it's bright. There we go. Okay, so we have like this whole situation going on. So all of that stuff is getting removed and the apple trees are going away. We built a new shed last summer, which I've already showed you guys. My husband really hard did this whole thing. Looks great. We're gonna put another little one there. This is getting emptied out and basically demolished, but we're going to repurpose it, and basically like this section right here, we're gonna kind of retrofit it into a chicken coop. So I think we're going to try to raise it off the ground some, so some of it might get like cut. I don't know, but we're going to basically reuse materials so we can essentially do it for free. And because we're able to do it for free, because we'll have all the materials to do a chicken coop, I think I'm going to go ahead and splurge on the automatic door, because it's like anywhere from 120 to 170 bucks, depending on which one you get. But we do like to go on vacation sometimes, so I've heard that it's just an invaluable tool. Oh my gosh, do you guys hear all these birds? I can see nests everywhere. I bet they're little babies. Anyway, and then the rest of this is getting demolished to put something else there. So their chicken run, so their coop will be there. I'll probably have the boxes here. They'll come out here. This other side, like this will be gone. So that other side will be the door to swing open so I can clean it. We're going to do like a deep litter method and use their droppings for compost for our garden. And then all right here, this area, the raspberries are getting moved. That pokey thing is getting moved. I'll leave the daisies. They can eat the daisies or whatever. But we're going to basically have this big cage, whatever. Yeah, so just like basically a predator-proof like chicken run. And then they will probably get to come out and forage in the yard as well. So yeah. So that is basically it for the chickens and our plans for them. Maybe at a later time when they get older, I can do a video, kind of like an update video on how they're doing, and also, you know, kind of like what we end up feeding them. And also I want to do a compost video because we are going to use their droppings and litter for composting so I can put it into the garden. And so that takes some time because chicken droppings, you have to let them compost down for X amount of time before you can use it. So yeah, so you know, I guess that's everything. I'm gonna let you guys go, and next video we're gonna be talking more about the actual garden and my plans for the garden. I made this whole really cool kind of sketch out of what my garden is going to look like and where I'm putting things on Canva because I love Canva. And yeah, so until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.